Once a year, the ancients would go into the mountains in search of bogong moths. They carried burning branches and thrust them into rents in the rock, stunning the congregated moths, then catching them in fibrous nets or kangaroo skin. The moths were roasted on fine embers, and the ancients feasted, vomiting for the first few days, but then growing accustomed to the rich, fatty food. The ancients would return from the mountains with glossy skin, glistening like shadow. Afterwards, fires would burn on the mountains for days. Chapter 1. Where are these cunts? There it is. It's like, there's warm Ishmael. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Omar Musa, where are these cunts? It's too hot, bro. Too fucking long without rain. 2 by 2 they troop in. The madness of summer and rain is so fuck perfect. In the dying light, the crowd looked like hundreds of bobbling balloons waiting to be unfastened, sweating titties and foreheads, sad cunts and sorrow drowners, a lot of them. I stand up, 6'2" and shining, yawn, twist side to side on my hinges, and survey the crowd. Shit, it's not like the boys to be late, especially on a day like today, because it's summer, the deepest season, throbbing with danger and promise. Every scallywag, sea thief and skate park wrapped up in a white hot skin. And here come the dogs, strange, smiling creatures, lean flanked and ready to race. An old bloke turns around and grins with opalized eyes.
Nothing like the old dish lickers, eh?
I smile, flick a fly from my knuckle. Yeah, no fella. The dog's barks detonate across the track. The trainers are gruff people, but now they coo to the hounds, straightening their racing silks, crouching to check and pull their ankles. One says a prayer and kisses his dog on its narrow head. A dry wind sighs across the stands and I reach up to keep my hat on.
Bushfire weather, eh?
Yeah, the old timer is right. This town is a powder keg, the perfect altar for a bushfire, the sole god of a combustible summer. But fuck it, I'm crisp tea fresh, black on black, snap back, throwback, toothbrush on sneaker, throwback, fresh. But fuck me dead. The joints and muscles ache nowadays, sign of the times, eh? I look at the old timer and immediately touch the muscles under my shirt just to make sure. Solomon Musa, vain bastard. So, these two mates turn up, they have a big argument about who the best Australian rapper is. It's kind of petty disagreement that's happening all around Australia as we speak. But being at the greyhound races, you guys probably don't have that here, do you? No. Yeah, dogs race each other. It's self-evident. They need a little something to rev things up. I'll wipe the top of the cistern and bring up my hand. There's white powder on the palm. I love doing that. It's almost like I've busted someone in the act. Alex takes out a marker and writes his tag on the cubicle wall with a flourish. J-A-K-E-L. Meanwhile, Jimmy racks up 3 lines with a seasoned hand in his key card. My brother Jimmy, who could never even handle his beer back in the day. Alex does a line and blinks. Dear fucking me! This is good shit, bro. Aryan-like. See, now race is coming through. I roll up the drawn-on $5 note and hoover a line. That cocaine hits immediately. The cold zoom in the guts. A perfectly timed tackle. I backflip into a glacial crevasse. The track smoulders. Thick lights shine down, holding within them insects and motes of dust. The dog's feet articulate delicately on the soil of a holding pen. In part guided on honey, vegetable oil and eggs, their coats glow. There are tinny announcements over the loudspeakers now. The trainers are hand-slipping the dogs, one hand on the collar, the other arm hooked to the base of their undercarriages, shuffling them forward into the traps. I really love this. This is so cinematic. Soundtrack and shit. Shuffling them forward into the traps, like everyone else. We ripple and check our bet slips. In the stands, we can hear the dogs' high-pitched whimpers, yelps and barks as we scrape to the traps. We begin to cheer. Bang goes the gun, zoom goes the artificial rabbit, off go the hounds like water out a sluice. They are a rumbling mass at first, but as they round the corner, they separate into surreal, spear-headed things that lope and arch through the air. Feet, dust, sound. The crowd rises and we do too. 10 feet tall and charged with powder, seeing the race in jittering frames. And here comes our favourite dog, Mercury Fire, a grey streak of ribs, sinew-lashed muscle, light, right down the straight. He looks like a young dog again, propelled by a furious, unworldly energy. He's yelling for the lead of the Black Hounds, and we're loping forward, urging and screaming, come on, boy, come on! And Mercury Fire is swaying onwards, every muscle working for the one goal, courage and conviction in the blood, launching over the track for the very last time. Comes in third, and I realise that I've been holding my breath for the entire